For this video, we're going to take a look at the walking drill from the Hung Gar system. This was a form that was developed a lot later than the original forms. This isn't a sequence that you have to retain throughout the rest of your Kung Fu practice, but to learn it to start with will give you an extra kind of component to training just the footwork on its own, also helping you to develop the strength and balance in your legs. We're going to start with a crane stance with the right foot. The weight transfers forwards. Come forwards into a cat stance. Again, no weight on this front leg. We're going to kick the left foot back into this bow stance, keeping the weight forwards on the right, and then we step back, both feet together, back to our neutral position. So for section 2, we start by kicking the heels out, turn the toes, heels, toes, sink all the way down, and then do everything in reverse. So we're going to go toes, heels, toes, and heels. Section 3, we're going to work off into the corners. So we start by setting the left toes 45 degrees out, step around, crane stance, step out into a horse stance and just sink the weight. Open up on the left hand side, so slide the left heel back, turn on the heels into a bow stance. Now we just return back to our neutral position, turn back to a horse stance, turn the right toes this time, step forwards, land in that crane stance, and then step all the way around back to neutral. From here, we're just going to repeat everything on the other side. So turn the right toes out, step across, sink down into your crane stance, step all the way out, drop the weight into your horse stance, open up on the right leg, turn on the 45, and then head into the front right corner. Turn back on the heels, back into your horse stance, sink the weight, turn the left toes, bring the right foot round, crane stance, and then back to neutral. So from here, we circle the left foot out, and then come across, circle the right foot out, and then drop all the way down. We're just going to jump up, and then bring the feet back together. Open up on the right foot, kick forwards and sweep the leg out, and then turn on the heels so you're into a forward stance or a bow stance. Now from here, you're going to set the toes inwards, step behind, try to hit that balance point straight away. So you have a couple of options from here. We can either use the footwork that's exactly the same in the Taming the Tiger set, so we can kick across, flick the leg forwards, and then drop forwards into a forward stance or a bow stance. Or alternatively, if you want an easier option, we're going to step out into a horse stance, sink the weight, open up on the right leg, turn on the heels, and again, we're pointing into the back corner into this forward stance or bow stance. Now from here, we're going to go heel, toe, heel, toe. Now from here, we just transfer the weight and we're going to turn around and we're facing over towards the left. Place the left foot down. We're going to step behind and turn the hips to a 45. So again, we're going to go into this front right corner. Step around, sink into a horse stance, open up on the right leg, turn on the heels, and we settle into our bow stance or our front stance. We set the right toes back in, step behind. Again, we want to hit that crane stance immediately. Try to keep the balance so you don't feel like you're falling. So again, from here, you have a couple of options. We can either do the kick where you parry across, flick the leg forwards, and step out into this bow stance, or we can just turn the hips, step out into a horse stance, open up on that left leg, turn on the heels, and then face into the back left. Now from here again, because we're in the back corner, we're going to go heel, toe, heel, toe, transfer the weight to the left, turn the hips, and now we're facing over to the right. Place the right foot down, step behind with the left leg, crane stance, step out, deep horse stance, open up on the left side, turn, and now we're into the front left corner. So for the next section, we're going to settle into a horse stance. So we come back to a neutral position, transferring all the weight to the right leg. We're going to spin on the right heel, drop into a horse stance. Spin on the left heel, drop into a horse stance. We're going to stand up on the right leg, lift the left knee, and we simply skip across. Settle down into the horse stance, open up on the left side, turn, bow stance to the front. Now we step up, lift the right knee this time, skip forwards, 1, 2, and then settle into this front stance. We repeat the same thing again, so turn on the heels, lift the left knee, skip across, sink down into your horse stance, open up on the left side, turn on the heels so we end up in this left lead front stance, and then to finish off, just bring the feet together. As I mentioned before, it's really important to practice these stances. You don't technically have to learn in a sequence like we've just done, but you do have to spend some time just working on your balance, working on the strength of the legs, because that's obviously going to translate into when we do kicking methods, and also just your overall mobility when it comes to moving through these forms. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.